Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Grade A Musa, and I got another banger. In this video, I'm going to give you guys my personal J.R. Smith build in NBA2K25. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the build. Can we get at least 15 likes on this video, please? And thank you. It helps with the algorithm and the channel to grow. Now, without further ado, man, let's get right into the build. First and last name is going to be a preference. Hand's going to be right. Jersey number is going to be 5. Now, something I wish I did before making this build is just putting him at left hand. Now, J.R. Smith is actually a right-handed player, but for me, in this game, I like the left-hand visual cue when shooting the ball, so that's just my personal preference and something I wish I would have done differently. Position is going to be shooting guard. Height is going to be 6'6". Weight is going to be 195. And the wingspan is going to be 6'9". Now, starting off with the physicals, we're going to go with an 84 on the speed. For agility, we're going to go 77. Strength, we're going to go 73. Vertical, we're going to go with an 85. Now, for rebounding, we're only going to go with a 60 on a defensive rebound and a 41 on the offensive rebound. Block, we're going to go to a 68. Steal is going to be a 79. Perimeter defense, 74. And interior is going to be a 48. Now, going back to the physicals, 85 vertical is going to allow us to get posterizer on Hall of Fame once we get to the finishing category. 73 strength is going to allow us to get strong handles on gold, I believe. Yep, gold. Box out beast as well. Brick wall and immovable forcer on bronze. 60 defensive rebounds is going to allow us to get rebound chases so we can get some rebounds here and there. With the 85 vertical, it's going to help tremendously on snagging rebounds whenever you are down there, whether you're playing the 3s, 2s, 1v1 potentially, or the 5s. And for defense, 68 blocks will give you high flying denier on bronze, which you can max +1 getting it on silver. The 79 steal is going to allow you to get interceptor on silver as well as glove on silver. So you can still play pass lanes with this build, and you can get the ball on ball as well. You can max +1 glove to gold if you like, or interceptor to gold if you like. It's totally your choice based on your play style and preference. The 74 perimeter is just the baseline to get the main defensive badges on bronze. J.R. Smith wasn't really known for his defense. Former 6th Man of the Year, 2-time champion, one with the Cavs and the Lakers. But he was a bucket getter, someone that can shoot from deep and dunk on your head and ISO create for himself. So this is why we went with the baseline perimeter defense. You're not going to be a lock, but you can hold your own on defense, especially if you have playing with the right 5, where you could play in the zone potentially and really play that Ed Reed type of defense, playing the passing lanes and getting easy steals. Now for playmaking, we're maxing out the speed with ball at an 86, giving us lightning launch on gold. That's why we went with the 195 weight, and so we can get speed with ball at 86, giving you lightning launch on gold. If you go higher on the weight, you will not be able to get your speed with ball at 86. And you also max +1 this to get it on Hall of Fame. So you're going to be moving across the court pretty good, especially at a 6'6" height. As a tall guard, they can't stop you. Now for ball handle, we're going to go with an 84. It's going to allow us to get ankle assassin on bronze, handles for days on silver, as well as strong handles on gold. And unpluckable will be on silver as well. Now, I know you're wondering, why don't you go with an 85 or even an 86? The 85 to get T-Max dribble styles, 86 to get ankle assassin on silver. We will touch on ball handle in just a moment with our cat breakers once we finish rounding out the build. And now for passing, we're going to go with the 71 pass accuracy. This build's strictly to get buckets. Although someone like myself who likes to pass the ball, I know how to pass the ball in certain areas. So 71's more than enough for me. But by all means, if you feel like you need a higher pass accuracy, which that's something I would love to have with this build, then you can tweak the build to your play style and fit. But with the 71 pass accuracy, as I said, dimer on silver, break starter, bronze. You can also max +1 dimer if you like to get it on gold. Now, for the most exciting part of the build, in my opinion, for me personally, the shooting. Free throw, 88. Three-pointer, 88. It's going to allow you to get Deadeye on silver, limitless range, bronze, set shot, and shifty shooter on silver. And for mid-range, we're going to go with an 80. Perfect. You will get post-fade phenom on this build in just a second. So let's get into the finishing. Post control, 77. Standard dunk, 41. Drive and dunk, we're going to go with a 91. Drive and layup is going to be a 75. And close shots, a 72. So this is the build right here. So I kind of tweaked this JR build to my liking, to where he was still someone that is an elite shooter from range, can ISO with the best of them, and can still catch a body whenever he wants and finish at the rim very crafty. This is how I made the build to my liking. This is my personal J.R. Smith build. So now, if you're someone like myself who has 10 cap breakers, who is currently veteran 1, this is how I will allocate my cap breakers. So first things first, get the elephant out the room. You're going to put +5 on your drive and dunk, give you a 96 drive and dunk. This is going to allow you to get posterizer on gold, as well as Hall of Fame. So you can actually max +1 this on legend if you like. So you, again, +5 on your drive and dunk. Also, you're going to put +2 on your 3-point shot, giving you a 90 3-pointer. And the reason being is now you're going to get set shot specialist on gold, while you're also going to get some takeovers, which we're going to talk about, which is why I went with the build craft this manner. So +2 on your 3-point shot, giving you a 90 3-pointer. Next, you're going to put +1 on your ball handle, just to give you the 85 ball handle, to give you the T-Mac dribble style. Not dribble style, I'm sorry. Signature size up. Tie that with the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander dribble style that you get with the 84 speed with ball. And last but not least, you're going to put +1 on your speed to give you an 85 speed, giving you a slippery off ball on gold. And excuse me, you have 1 extra cap breaker. You can put that on ball handle if you like. What I did was I put it on my driving layup, giving me a 76. You don't get nothing with a 76 other than, I believe, Magic Johnson's layup style, which I won't use. But the reason why I decided to go with the layup category is because next season, I'm going to use my cap breaker to put it on driving layup to get 77, which will unlock the Austin Reeves layup package. So that's why I went with that particular layout for my cap breakers. Here's a takeover that you have currently at your disposal before the cap breakers. Ones that I'll look at using will be Make It Rain, which improves your 3-point and mid-range shot and speed. Skill Slash is another one that I'll look at using, improving your 3-point shot, driver dunk, and driving layup. And Slice, of course, improving your agility, speed, and drive and dunk. So here's the shades. You get Jalen Green, Brandon Miller, Anthony Edwards. Pretty damn good shades if you ask me. Again, this build's not meant to get the shades of J.R. Smith. It's my personal build. And the build name comes out to be an inside-out shot creator. So that is the build. Now, before we get into the animations and jump shot, if you're looking for this face creation, look no further than my guy, Chef in the Lab, make some fire face creations. Now, let's hop into the animations and jump shot. So, here is my maxed out build with the cap breakers. As you can see, I put +1 on my driving layup, as I mentioned earlier. Next season, I will be using my cap breaker on layup again to get Austin Reeves layup package. +5 on the driving dunk to get Hall of Fame posterizer. +2 on the 3-pointer. You need a 93 pointer for the takeover that I use, which I'm getting ready to mention in just a moment, because I got ball handle and speed also at 85 for cap breakers and T-Mac signature size up. Now, also, if you notice, my build name has changed. It's an inside-out ISO specialist, which I think is a perfect build name for a J.R. Smith-like build. So now, the reason why you want the 93-pointer in this situation for the takeover I use, that is satellite. You need that 93-pointer, 80 mid-range, and 70 speed to get this takeover. And with this takeover, you get deep bomber. So now at level 5, you have a 97 3-pointer, 87 mid-range, and I believe you have a 92 speed. So with this takeover activated, along with Legend Posterizer, if you want to use your max +1, your defender's at your mercy. There's nothing you cannot do. You can shoot from half court, or you can blow right by and dunk on the big or whoever's down there. It doesn't matter. This build is so unique and special, which is why it's one of my favorite builds at guard, and you're strictly there to get buckets. That's all it is to it. Now, let's get into the animations. Free throw, Candace Parker, default swing layup style. Show you my dunks real quick. Off 2, reverses. Off 2. And you have the elite and pro contacts off 2. Off 1, pro contact dunks. Athletic rim hangs off 1. Quick drops off 1. You have baseline reverses off 1. Straight arm tomahawks. You have front and side clutch off 1. Then for the standard dunks, you just have the 2-hand under the regular basket. And for signature dunks, I use LeBron's and I use Russell Westbrook's. Alley-oops, I use Elite and Zion. And for contact alleys, I use Elite and Pro. So that's my dunk packages right there. Let's get into the jump shot. Tracy McGrady base, Bogdan Bogdanovic upper release with Baluba upper release 2. The visual cue I like to use is release. Release speed's maxed out, 55-45 for the blending. If you watch my previous video, which I will link at the end of this video, I got this jump shot from Joya on Twitter or X. Jump shot's been chicken ever since, so shout out to him again. But this is my jump shot right here. Animations. Go-to shot, I use Kevin Herter's. Pro 2 for the dribble pull-up. Spin jumpers, Devin Booker. Hop jumper, Dylan Brooks. Post fade, KD. Post hook, I don't really do these, but Joel Embiid is really good. Post hop shot, Devin Booker. Motion style, Caruso. Step back, Zach LaVine. Triple threat for Kobe. Kobe for the triple threat, excuse me. Tyrese Halliburton for hesitation. Spin, Penny Hardaway. Behind the back, Kawhi Leonard. Crossover, Devin Booker. Combo moves, Devin Booker. Escape moves, Paul George. Aggressive breakdown is Devin Booker. Regular breakdown is Paul George. Signature size up, Tracy McGrady, along with SGA's dribble style, is chef's kiss for the tall guards. And because my pass accuracy is only 71, I don't use any passing style. But what you do have available is Paulo's. You can use it if you want. I prefer to go none, given my low pass accuracy, which I would love to have it higher. But again, you got to give and take with these builds. That was something I was willing to sacrifice considering my play style and me being able to just strictly get buckets and still be able to pass pretty well with 71. So that is the build. If you made this far in the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the build. It's your boy, Grade A Musa. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey, run that thing.